Picked up about 7 on the play. Brings up 3rd down. That'll be a 3 and out. The only time the offense can go for it on 4th down is if they cross the 50-yard line. If it's 4th down, all starting possessions for the offense will occur on their own 25-yard line. The first half will consist of 55 plays.
Here with the North American University Stallions on our spring day. Sorry for the audio technical difficulties. We would like to give a big thanks out to Mercer Stadium and the guys that helped us out knocking this thing out. We are here with our onClutch production guys going right down to the field in this action. Right now on the field, our quarterback is getting the play calling together. Nice little quick handoff to number 5. We'll get the names up for you guys in a second. Looks like he was brought down by Kevin Jamerson. Got laundry all over the field, ladies and gentlemen. Checking that in, our cornerback right now is Jesper Korkelalian. Now, Jesper is a German citizen. As you know, North American has over 60% international students. Jesper is a great leader on campus and one of those gym rats. He's constantly in the weight room, making Coach Butler push him to the max. He had a pretty decent last season. There was a little bit of a hitch in his giddy up sometimes. You could tell he was dealing with some injuries. Kind of made him rush a little bit back there in the pocket. So he had a lot more interceptions than we would expect him to have on a normal season. All right, in the shotgun single back formation. Looks like we got a little encroachment situation. Number 13, I believe that is Jaheim Evans, was sneaking up. He's normally playing in the secondary. Jaheim right now is trying out as a outside linebacker and a strong safety, kind of that Roy Williams feel, if you will. With the guy with his much speed, he's got to learn to be patient and let the quarterback mess up so he can capitalize. Corley getting back. Nice to the pass to the right-hand side. Brought down by gaggle or a small herd of stallions. That's Kendrick Thomas on that tackle, as well as, can't see the numbers good, guys. Looks like Michael Blaylock, two-time athlete at North American, speedster, long jump guy. Korkalelian back at the helm, looking like he wants to take a long pass to this tight end, number 82. A little bit overthrown. Christian Warren was out there, but Korkalelian just couldn't wait. He was hearing footsteps on his left and his right. He just had to let that ball go. That's one of the things that we've been working on with him, Jesper, and his patience. He's got to learn how to not get happy feet back there in the pocket, let the play develop. But that looked like a beautiful design play by Coach Richardson, so the future looks bright as we get this 3 and out. The Stallion defense has been pretty tough all season. I remember last year when we played Langston, that offensive coordinator was throwing stuff all across the room. It sounded like a wrestling match, but he was the only guy in there. He was in there with his frustrations dealing with the Stallion defense, not allowing them to score, which was a big chip that they can put into the podium for themselves. They held them to 0 for the whole first quarter. Korkalelian back under the center. We have Zachary Earls behind him. He's running back. Little play action pass. It gets tipped up by number 18, Xavier Millage, middle linebacker. Last year he was our outside middle linebacker, and when he came in, it was blitz, baby. It was just blitz package all day. Back in the shotgun. You got Mr. Fogey calling out the blocking scheme. Good center as he is. This offensive line has been holding him. Got some pressure that time, though. Number 17, Chris Williams, coming off the defensive end. And, I mean, you could tell he didn't want to hit his quarterback. That was the slowest quarterback rush we've seen. And I don't mean slow in speed, I mean slow in gingerly takedowns. Great job by the referee crew, keeping us honest, keeping this game together. Korkalelian back under the center. Stepping out for a shotgun. He's got Jaden Moreno downfield. Korkalelian rolls out the pocket to the left. And he is sacked exactly 2 yards before he could get out of bounds. As we will probably see, he is going to be taking this punt. In the pure rules of spring madness, as we like to call it, we're taking the punt team off. We're just going to let the punter and the punt returner take the ball for the possession. Now, this is the best way to keep your small staff football team healthy, okay, guys? So, you know, a lot of hard hits and more hard hits are happening on special teams these days, because the importance of ball possession, ball control, and position has been taking over, especially in the SAC. So we would like to take this moment to give you a quick Stallion update. Ladies and gentlemen, the Stallions have a great golf classic, a golf scramble fundraising opportunity coming up later on this April. We have another segment where we'll have you full details, but pay attention to the website. That is stallions.na.edu to catch all of your updates for what North American University is bringing. Ladies and gentlemen, I was a part of the golf scramble last year. I hate to brag, but the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma took over the golf scramble last year. and I am a Sigma, so I couldn't let my brothers outdo me. Going back to the field, Korkalelian in that shotgun single back. He's got 2 receivers on his left. Nice little handoff. And it is stuffed at the line by big number 52, Cartavius Waters. Cartavius is a very strong student athlete. Now, you would see him. The man is built like a tank. I question sometimes getting in front of him in the line, in the calf sometimes, because the guy can eat, but he's very picky about what he eats. He's a nutrition fanatic. You wouldn't tell, but when you see the strength of this young man, you will understand. Korkalelian on the right, nice pass out. Oh, we got some business going. Got the ball out to about the 42, number 86, Tyrell Williams with the sure-handed receiver. He's a possession receiver. You can pretty much throw him the ball anywhere. He's going to come down with it. But this time, he got that yak. Yes, ma'am and sirs. That is yard after the catch. Big shout-out to some of our previous Stallions in the stands and some of our current Stallions who are in other seasons, so they're choosing not to play in this game. Couple of track stars just came up. Nice little handoff to the left, number 3, Zachariah Earls, and brought down once again by Mr. Cartavius. I'm telling you guys, look out for Cartavius Waters. He is not the typical defensive tackle. He has played that 2-tech position most of his life, so he has some techniques, but his main one is to just bowl you over. Motion to the right, Korkalelian, quick pass, slant route to number 86, being brought down, trying to be brought down by number 7, stood up by the Stallions, and that's that Stallion drive. They never stop their legs from moving. That was a great job, nice slant play, getting us closer to that first down. That was Keyshawn Langham on the reception. I'm sorry, Keyshawn Langham on the tackle. Please, excuse me. That was number 86, Tyrell Williams, on the reception. We had that motion. Number 19 moving back and forth. Defense didn't bite, so we're going to take a timeout. Now, honestly, last season, you wouldn't have saw this type of patience from Korkalelian. I've been telling you guys, we've been working on his patience. He immediately recognized the defense. They tried to bait the secondary with the motion, and, buddy, that did not work. And Korkalelian came up with that deer in the headlights look. Luckily, Coach Raleigh immediately called a timeout. Great job by the Stallions. I'd rather see them taking their time, stopping to get it right, than running over and continue to make the same mistakes. This is going to be a great semester. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as everyone continues to hydrate, we want to take our time to give a big shout out to our newest partners in the broadcasting world from onClutch Network. Now, this is one of the greatest up-and-coming networks of the Houston and Stafford area. And as you know, these youngsters today, like the ones that like to be behind the scenes, are professionals at being behind the scenes. So our CEO, executive producer, and boss of the day